Okay, ladies, I'm excited to be talking to you. It's been almost now, I think we've been 3 weeks getting ready to finish the month off. And the webinars, I will try, I think the video, just taping a video and touching base with you as an accountability measure might just work. I think that 8 o'clock Thursday is just interfering with a lot of folks, and also just at bedtimes of kids. I know mine are also getting ready to go to bed soon. And Tom's in the house, my husband's, he's helping with that. But maybe I'll just go ahead and say a few words, since I am excited to be here and with the group and just getting you started. If you have any questions, let me know and I can start addressing those by video. I just wanted to say first thing, congratulations. I think all 5 of you have been losing now. I've heard from all of you. We had Hala join, and she's going to not do the challenge, but she joined the program. So welcome, Hala. And I am excited to get her started as well. I quickly wanted to add, I've been doing a 30-day challenge that Laura Sales started last week for myself, and to learn a little bit of things that she's tweaking a little bit of the lifestyle program, adding a little things in there. And I wanted to let you know about one of the things that she has added to the meal plan, and that's apple cider. So she's now recommending that we do a 1 tablespoon of apple cider, and that has to do with the acidity and alkaline, actually, of apple cider vinegar, and helping with a lot of diseases that we are at a higher risk as we get older, like diabetes. And actually, I was reading up on it a bit more now. And apple vinegar is said to also help weight loss. And I don't know too much. I'm starting to read more of the scientific literature. I have a sense she probably threw that in there now. I know Dr. Berg, who's done a lot of the keto presentations. You might be familiar with him. He does the keto videos to help people get started on the keto diet. And by the way, so you know, the 3X lifestyle does integrate the clean keto diet in the, those 5 daily disciplines that we are having: the physical activity, the hydration, the sleeping well, the dietary intake, and the supplementation. For those of you that have decided to do that, that's not required, but it's something that can help, especially if you're not hitting all the nutrients. But going into the dietary intake, a lot of the meal plan, it's a clean keto diet that we're doing. We're knocking off dairy. And so I know Laura will refer a lot to Dr. Berg. And this is just knowledge I like to give to you, to kind of educate. So I was also following Dr. Berg a little, his video, and I know he does recommend apple vinegar as well. So I'm as skeptical by nature. I myself was working in the scientific field, so I like to read a little bit. So I'll let you know, update you on what I find on studies and this studies that may have been done already on apple vinegar. But my quick Google search I was able to do today, found some sites, and so I like to do a little more research. But she has added 1 tablespoon. There has been several sites, especially homeopathic sites, that have encouraged apple cider. And what I read is it's very important that you do not drink a tablespoon completely. I did that this morning. I wanted to hit that perfect day, and I drank it, and I was fine. Nothing happened to me. But as I was reading more about apple vinegar, it's actually very acidic, and it can hurt your throat, your esophagus, and your stomach. And so it's recommended you do not drink the spoon, and that you actually dilute it. And one of the challengers in her group suggested she actually is putting a vinegar in her green juice. And that is an option. You can dilute it with 8 ounces of water, but don't drink a tablespoon. Go ahead and dilute it. But that's the new thing that has been added to the Perfect Day, to try to get a little bit of that alkaline cleansing in the deep, which helps. It all ties in with bacteria and making sure that your stomach is acidic enough to fight off bad bacteria. So it all kind of goes back to the probiotics, microbiome. And if you start reading more on health and homeopathy, you'll start. I'm now newer. This program has opened this for me. I'm trusting it because I've lost weight, kept the weight off, and I'm eating well, and so that's amazing to me. But it's good to educate, read up. I'll start, maybe if it's helpful, I'll start posting some links. I think I have that. If you haven't already, joined my Facebook group, and I've posted some links from NIH, for example, where they have outlines of an Office of Dietary Supplement, for example. They have information, so you can kind of start reading. They actually talk a lot about the research that's already been done. You start reading, and then I know she hasn't been able to join, but she's also a member, Jackie. She's done a lot of reading. She's really well read in homeopathic medicines and stuff, and so she's got sites as well. And then, but it's good to go through the literature. But that's the one update I wanted to let you know of. And then the second is that the company that makes the supplements I take, the Pure Nourish, they just came out with an announcement that they're going to start selling the green powder to make it easier for people to do the juicing. There's been a lot of, I'm going to actually plug in my battery here. Okay. There's been a lot of feedback about how hard juicing can be. I personally like to stick with the vegetables, but even I now, after I've been on this program now since late July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, I mean, it's going to hitting almost 6 months mark. Maybe not as much, but yeah, it is getting, even I who stay home with the kids, it is getting a little cumbersome sometimes just to have to, and I like to drink it the first meal of the morning. Before I eat my meal, I drink the green juice. And it is getting a little bit, even for me, like cumbersome, having to do all the spinach, making sure I have spinach in the, the weekends go by quickly. Sometimes I don't have time to go shopping, and I have to always make sure I have spinach in the refrigerator, or, the cucumbers and all of the good stuff. And so I'm excited about it, and it's supposed to taste really good. But I'll give you more details. I know a few of you travel a lot and have asked or already doing the Pure Nourish, the supplement, and like the taste and how smooth it is. And so I'll let you know that's going to come out in December. So we'll have it, I think, for the holidays. And that'll be something that'll help get your weight loss even, take you to the next level with the weight loss even better. Just make your life simpler. And that's what it's all about, just simplifying. If you can cut a step, shorten a step, make it more efficient. We're all busy women. And men. We have a David also that has lost 22 pounds, and hopefully he'll get to join later. So he's as well. He's done very awesome, great job, and he's been traveling as well. And so time is very important. And so anything you can do to shorten or make your time more efficient, then I'll get that information out when the company releases the product. They'll be called I think, Green Living. but I'll get you that information. I don't want to misspeak right now and I'll give you the wrong name, but I'll give you that. And then for me tomorrow, I will be going live on Facebook. I do that every Friday at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time, and talk about different issues. I've had people on, like Neil, who lost 40 pounds, started with me in late July. He's up to 50 pounds now, and he's an older gentleman, and he's done amazing things. He talked about his diabetes and how he's off insulin now. Now, the program doesn't guarantee you will be off insulin, but he's just a success story and someone other people can relate to. And I had him on and last 2 Fridays ago, and it was great. It was a great feedback. And we had also Irma Trujillo, who lost a lot of weight. She was actually the champion of the challenge I started when I did when I started the program. And she was great as well, talked about her lessons learned. She's the one who kind of started slow in the beginning and then picked up and then ended up just leaving everyone behind. And she's still losing more and trying to get her abs done. And so it was fun. And so I encourage if you have a time, you can also watch the replay. I post those on my Facebook Perfect Day Living group, the Facebook group, and you can watch the replay. Tomorrow's topic will be time management, part 2. Last Friday, I started to give people a bit of, I called it the 6 life hacks to making time management easier or to work for you and not let time get in the way of your goals. And I was, and it was a great presentation for anyone that's really anyone, a busy mom, dad, whether you're a busy professional or both. And I found myself, I was a very busy professional, traveling a lot. For those of you who know me, I was working at NIH, and I was working in the area of global health, and I was traveling a lot and doing a lot of night calls to India and different countries, and that was. But I found motherhood is even hectier, if that's the word, hectier, busier. It's a different type of busy. So I talked a little bit about that as well, having to limit distractions, delegate, to make the time, because if you don't make time to lose the weight, you're not going to lose the weight. And that's one thing the program really helped me finally, got the light bulb, turned it on for me, was just the fact that I would not, if I did not force myself to achieve a perfect day or strive for it, and I didn't achieve it every day, but if I didn't force myself to try to make every day a perfect day, I would not have lost the weight. I would still be where I was in July. And so that helped me a lot in trying to kind of just put my life back in order, things in perspective. And you can follow me. I post a little bit now of stuff, activities. And I'd love to hear from you how this perfect day living has allowed you to maybe do other things now that you're putting more time for you, making more time for you. And, I heard Brian mention now he's fitting into a smaller suit. That's awesome. This that I'm wearing, a size small, I haven't worn it since before I got married. And it's wearing, and it's just amazing, that feeling. And so, please do share. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know how you're doing. And I love the texts I've been getting, and also, just messages. Hit me up, let me know. And I think that's it. That's all. And with that, the live is tomorrow. You can do the replay. And then we talked about the apple vinegar, which you're going to try to take a tablespoon of, dilute it. I will get you more info on that for those that are interested, and I'll keep you up to date. I'll start reading a little bit about it myself, looking at the literature. but that's something that has been added now to Perfect Day. I will also, oh yeah, we're talking about the green, so I'll send you info then and let me know if you're interested in that as well. And the Facebook Live. Look at me, I'm going into meeting mode. As I used to do every time we had meetings at NIH Recap. Now, so those are the 3 things I hit. Next steps, I will send out. Let me know if Thursday is not working for you. I heard from a few. I know people get busy, but I would like to kind of regroup us at least once or twice before, and then the challenge ends, just to hear from you and see how everyone is doing. So I'll try to touch base again, another poll, and try to get more times if Thursday isn't working for folks. But other than that, I will see you guys later. Have a great night and keep up the good work. I'll have to get a group picture soon, or at least a collage of everyone, with all of us looking fabulous for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Now Thanksgiving will be in Michigan, so we won't have the webinar, Thursday webinar, and I will be sending maybe out some helpful tips for Thanksgiving, how to stay healthy. That's going to be a challenge. And one of the reasons I was hoping we could kind of regroup before Thanksgiving, just to give everyone encouragement. You can do this. There are tips and tools to help you, and I'll be sending that as well. So stay safe, stay warm. We got snow here on the East Coast, and we'll talk later.